Well, we should have technically had the toss by now in the India versus Australia gold medal cricket match. But we are now getting reports that the toss has been delayed in Edgbaston. What is the delay? We don't know yet. The teams were ready for the toss and they were almost about to do it, but apparently there is a slight delay now, and that is why we are seeing that the toss has not yet happened in the India versus Australia gold medal match in Edgbaston. Remember, this match is very, very important when it comes to India. Australia are the reigning ODI and T20I champions. In fact, the last time, if you have to look at it in a major event, when did India last beat Australia? You may say the 2020 league game that happened in the T20 World Cup, Women's T20 World Cup, that was one. In 2017, Harmanpreet Kaur's excellence when it came to her 171 redefined India women's cricket team, and that is why you see they're at their pedestal where they are today. So the latest news update that we have got from Edgbaston is that the toss has been delayed. What is the delay? We are not aware. It is sunny, there is not a cloud in the sky, it's a flat deck. But what is the delay? I am just not sure about it. So we are still awaiting results as to what is the delay about. But until then, I shall be doing the preview of the India versus Australia game and how much is at stake for India. 2005, 2020, what is the common link? In both those events, be it the World Cup, the ODI World Cup, and the World T20 final, India were thwarted by Australia on both occasions. Australia were undefeated heading into this final. They were on the ropes when they had lost half of their side for 49. But Ashley Gardner and Grace Harris showed the depth that they have, and Australia managed to chase down a target in excess of 150. After that loss, India managed to bounce back. They thrashed Pakistan and they thrashed the West Indies. They also finally got the better of England. Be it 2017, be it 2018, be it 2022, they have always faltered against England, but luckily in Edgbaston, India won by 4 runs, and that is why India are in the gold medal match. Double whammy for the England women's cricket team, though, after such a great start that they had in the South Africa series and against Australia, and in their group games where they went undefeated. They lost to India and they have also lost today to New Zealand. So the White Ferns have gotten the bronze medal. That's confirmed. So England lost by 8 wickets, and that's why now momentum has totally gone out of their side. Vicky, you are asking what is the reason of the delay? We don't know what is the delay. Why is there a delay in the toss between India versus Australia? As far as I know, it's nothing related to do with weather. It is absolutely bright and sunny and is expected to remain the same throughout the course of the game. Remember, the bronze medal match also happened on the same wicket. So we are hoping that we see maybe there is a little bit of pitch damage to it, probably. So that's why they are probably ironing out the pitch, maybe ensuring that there is Yug Parmar. What's the reason? We don't know the reason, but it is speculated that perhaps there needs to be some work done around the pitch. Because remember, the same pitch was used in the England versus New Zealand bronze medal game. Well, the pitch conditions are, it is a good batting deck. That is all I can say about this. And remember, Australia versus India finals, it's not a happy picture. India also faced the brunt of Australia during the 2020 World T20 final. Alyssa Healy, remember the name. She is an absolute beast when it comes to World Cup finals. Big events get the better of Alyssa Healy. She hit a magnificent 85. And on top of that, she had also smashed a brilliant 100 in that World Cup final against England. So she will once again be the ultimate person. If you get Alyssa Healy out cheaply, Renuka Singh will have to take note about that. Then, and only then, perhaps Australia's big total can be really subdued. Pitch conditions, as I said, it is a flat deck. It'll be good for batting. The bowlers, there might be some little assistance at the start. So let's see. Mridul Krishna Singh Thakur and Mandana key for the gold. Well, not just Renuka Singh. I mean, if you look at it, Harmanpreet Kaur, Jemima Rodriguez, Shefali Verma, they are all key for the gold medal. Because look, in the end, a team that does well, and let's not forget Sneh Rana in that list as well. So it is really a big problem as to who will be the main contributor. Because look, the bowling and the batting need to contribute. As simple as that. India had a meltdown in their bowling in both the 2020 and the 2022 World Cups, be the World T20 or this. So India's bowling really has to step up to the plate now because remember, there is Beth Mooney, there is also Alisa Healy, Ashley Gardner, and you also have Talia McGrath, and you also have Grace Harris. Remember, Grace Harris scored the fastest WBBL 100 that you can imagine. So, everybody needs to chip in. This is a well oiled, efficient machine, the Australia women's cricket team. And unless and until you don't get your top batters out from 1 to 7, then you have no chance. A total in excess of 160, 170 will be very difficult to chase in Edgbaston because the highest total that has been chased here is actually 155. No one has chased in excess of 160. And remember, there is one very important factor. This is a fresh wicket. The others that were played were on hybrid wickets. Hybrid meaning there were some conditions, one part of the wicket was different, the other part was different. Here, it's a totally fresh wicket. So we don't know what that will be. So we are still awaiting. It's a very, very strange reason as to why this has not happened. Because look, apparently there might be some pitch damage. So that's why I'm assuming that maybe that is the reason why the toss has not happened. So that is why it is really, really a big problem. Now, India perhaps might be in good position to actually cause an upset. Yes, Mridul Krishna, 155 was chased down, but Australia could actually be vulnerable at this point in time for two reasons. Number one, India are riding very high on confidence because they managed to beat England by 4 runs. That's one major hoodoo broken. Because remember, 2017, 2018, 2022, India never got the better of England. Now that has been achieved. India are perhaps the only nation to have beaten Australia in two World Cups. 2017 World Cup semi-final. In the 2020, they defeated them in the league stages. So India do know how to get the better of Australia. So that is one major thing that we will be looking at. Yeah, Narayan, yes, Australia are the odds on favorites to win the gold because look, they have got such a well oiled batting and bowling machine. I mean, everybody contributes right from number 1 to number 11. Megan Schutt in the previous game against New Zealand took 3 wickets, and Australia's batters got them out of jail yet again. So we are just awaiting what is the reason for the delay between India and Australia in Edgbaston. Because remember, the weather is absolutely fine. Flat deck, absolutely sunny. So when are they playing? I'm also waiting. When are they going to play? So, okay, breaking news. Breaking news. Australia versus India. Australia have chosen to bat. Remember, in 2020, in the final of the World T20, Australia won the toss and chose to bat. And they notched up a big total of 185. And now, this is a major, major boost. Because look at the trends of what has happened with the India women and Australia women. India women have won 2 matches while defending, 2 matches while chasing. Australia, on the other hand, have won most of their games while chasing. So this is yet again Phoenix India will win today. Well, we hope so. We really hope so, but it will not be easy. Although the gut instinct says that India can cause a big win because remember, India versus Australia. India have beaten Australia in the 2017 World Cup semi-final, 2020 World T20 final. So that is why I always say Australia they can be beaten by India. India do have the edge. So let us hope that Kalita is saying, I think Australia all out for 130. Well, it needs inspired bowling from India. I mean, Renuka Singh can do it. Sneh Rana can do it. But on the other hand, do India have the backup bowlers to ensure that they can cause the maximum damage? I mean, Sabineni Meghna was taken to the cleaners in the game against England. Radha Yadav has not been that penetrative, although she did control the flow of runs towards the end. Sneh Rana has been good. Deepti Sharma has been fantastic with in the middle overs. So Deepti Sharma, Sneh Rana, Pooja Vastrakar, and if you may say, Renuka Singh, they are all really, really good. Renuka had an off day in the semi-final, yes, but I think she might come into her own. So India will chase. Australia have won the toss and chosen to bat. What was the delay? We will not know. Maybe we'll come to know afterwards when it happens. So Australia have chosen to bat at Edgbaston against India. Now, it's a good wicket and great atmosphere. Excited about getting out there. We feel like we can put together a good performance. Meg Lanning, the Australian skipper. Oh yes, who can forget the brilliance of Meg Lanning. She has ensured that this Australian women's cricket team goes up on a different level altogether. It is a magnificent testament to Meg Lanning's consistency and the team that she has built. First time India playing India, so I think our team can get gold. Hope so. 1.4 billion Indians, we hope so that we can get the gold. Australia all out for 120. Manisha, well, if that happens, well, I think India can safely say that we can have 1 foot closer to the gold medal on the pedestal. We hope that happens. But it is not easy to roll over Australia. Let us be very, very clear about that because of the batting depth that they have. Yes, we had Australia on the ropes at 49 for 5 in the previous game, but the depth of the Australian batting ensured that they could get to 155 with just about an over to spare. So let us respect the opposition and ensure that India's bowlers can work. Well, if that is the reason, Ritvik, then I am really, really sorry that this is just not done. So, match was apparently delayed because of lighting. Oh man. So Harmanpreet Kaur is saying toss is not in our control and we're prepared for both. We are going with the same team. It's always important to give your 100% and we just want to enjoy every moment today. So there are no changes in the Indian cricket team. That is the latest update that we can give you. No changes in the Indian cricket team. The same team that defeated England in the semi-final by 4 runs. That is the same team we are going to have. So the latest update from Edgbaston is that when was the last time India beat Australia, Narayan? Well, it happened in the 2020 World T20 League game. But if you're talking about a bilateral series event, India did beat Australia in one of the ODIs in Mackay. And we also came close, but we could not defend a total of 280 against Australia in the league game in Auckland in the 2022 World Cup. So bilateral series, we did defeat them in 2021 when India had gone to Australia and Mackay. In the World Cup, we had defeated them in the league stages of the ICC World T20, but we lost very heavily in the final. So that's why. Dhruv Mathade is saying, just been to Edgbaston Stadium and apparently there were many Indians wanting tickets for final. Many Indians booked for bronze medal match. Girls have made us proud. Yes, the girls have really, really made India proud. As I have said, India's women's team are an emerging power and they are now up there along with the likes of Australia and England. They are right up there as one of the best teams in the world when it comes to women's cricket. So the latest news that we have from Edgbaston is that India will be chasing. Australia have won the toss and chosen to bat. India are unchanged. So join us today. Total, I think, Ritvik, let me just recollect my mind. I think we have won a total of 7 or 8 medals, if I'm not. I've got so much to think about. There are, I think, 7, 8 medals that we have won today. 3 have come from boxing. 1 from 3 gold in boxing, 1 gold in the triple jump, 1 silver in the triple jump, 1 in the 10-kilometer walk, and let's see how it pans out. And bronze in the India women's hockey team. So that's the top 7 that I can recollect out of the top of my mind. So yes, the India women's cricket is Smriti Mandhana, Shefali Verma, Jemima Rodriguez, Harmanpreet Kaur, Deepti Sharma, Pooja Vastrakar, Sneh Rana, Tanya Bhatia, Radha Yadav, Meghna Singh, Renuka Singh. Yes, that is the team. No changes from the game against England. Australia will also be keeping the same team. So if I may read out the playing 11s for both. Australia, Alisa Healy, Beth Mooney, Meg Lanning, Talia McGrath, Rachel Haynes, Ash Gardner, Grace Harris, Jess Johnson, Alana King, Megan Shood, Darcy Brown. No changes even in the Australian team as well. So as expected. So join us, folks. India versus Australia. Gold medal match. Australia have chosen to bat. India unchanged. Let's go for gold. Press the like, comment and share button, folks, for Sports Today. And we are also there on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to check out the SportsTuck app as well as the SportsTuck website for all the latest news related to the Commonwealth. Thank you. Bye-bye.